YouTube, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name's Diana and we discuss eating a gluten-free, vegan, plant-based lifestyle. On today's episode, I am making a Moroccan tofu style chicken and we're gonna add a few toppings, make a nice sandwich. It's gonna be delicious. Can't wait to take you with me.
So first up, we're going to make some of the sides, which is a tzatziki sauce. So you're going to see me here dicing up a cucumber and setting that aside. So I got to get all the ingredients ready. We're going to pick some dill off the stem here. Obviously, it's a little tedious of a job, but it has to be done. Dill is a key ingredient in tzatziki sauce. So we got that going. I'm going to cut it up a little bit, get it ready. And then we're going to grab the rest of our ingredients. So we're going to use tofu sour cream. Not my first choice, but it's what I had. So we're going to mix everything into the containers. So we got garlic powder, onion powder, pepper, salt, a little water to thin it out, possibly a little splash of lemon juice. And then we're going to add in those cucumbers. And then we'll also add in the dill, mix it all together, and keep seasoning to taste and thinning it out to the right consistency until we get the right end result. All right, next up we're going to make the marinade, which is a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of coconut sugar. You can use regular sugar. I just don't use granulated because if you're vegan, you know why. 2 teaspoons of paprika, a teaspoon of ground cumin, a 1/2 teaspoon of ground coriander, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground turmeric, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and an 1/8 teaspoon cayenne pepper. Then I also added in with a garlic press 3 garlic cloves. It does say to add them in minced, but I used the garlic press instead. I just thought it would give it a more fuller flavor to do it that way. And you can see it better here in this clip that I was able to squish out all that garlic for the 3 cloves, and then I whisked it all up together to mix it together to create the marinade. Next, we're going to make a tahini sauce. This is my favorite tahini brand. I make this sauce almost every night of the week. So into the Pyrex, we're going to add tahini sauce, then oregano, then onion powder, salt, lemon juice, garlic powder. I'm going to add water to thin it, and lots of extra garlic and salt because it tastes better that way.
Okay, so I didn't drain the tofu that much because we're gonna break it into pieces. So you kind of just want to break it. There's no like rhyme or reason behind it, but you just want it to look like broken pieces. So it resembles more of a chicken, chopped chicken, I guess you could say. You are more than welcome to cube it or cut it however you want for this marinade. But remember, we're trying to go for an authentic Moroccan chicken look. I guess you could shred it and make it into like a shawarma looking style as well, but for this recipe I'm just breaking it up. So once we do that, just gonna get in there with our hands and marinate it up, and we'll see, we might need a little more oil. Okay, that's gonna be it.
So into the air fryer, it's going to go for about 15-20 minutes on 400. So I'm just going to pour that in there and try to spread it out a little so it lays flat. You could also cook it in 2 batches so it cooks probably a little faster and a little more evenly. I was just impatient and in a hurry, so I just cooked it all at once. It fit in my air fryer just fine. And next you're going to see me set the air fryer to 400 and just kind of let it go for about 20 minutes.
Okay, everything is done. We're going to assemble and put everything together. I wanted to show you a couple bread options for our vessel. Be free. You've heard me talk about them on my channel before. They make a delicious pita bread. This is what it looks like. It comes in whole wheat pita as well, but this one's my favorite. So you can obviously go for that really authentic Middle Eastern pita bread sandwich. I'm gonna mix things up a little bit and we're gonna do my other favorite, siete wraps. These are the burrito tortilla size. I'm gonna heat it up and assemble and show you guys what I have, and then we're gonna take a taste test and wrap it up. Let's go. All right, so I just heated up the tortilla. I made earlier off camera some basmati rice. So we're gonna put that in there. You can use any grain you want. You could do just chickpeas. You could do quinoa. This is where the recipe gets really exciting and creative because you can add any ingredients you'd really like. All right, now the star of the show is this delicious Moroccan tofu chicken. So we're gonna get a lot of it in there. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Next, we're gonna do, let's do a little of the tzatziki I made on top. Okay. You can order this any way you want. I'm gonna add for a little freshness some spinach on top, and I cut up a little bit of a tomato. I could throw more cucumbers, but we're gonna get that from the tzatziki. I am gonna put some of the tahini on top because why not? So delicious. We're gonna roll this up. We rolled it up and we're just gonna seal it shut. And then I'm gonna bite into it and tell you what I think. And I'm gonna also serve it with some more tahini on the side. I could drink the stuff, it's so delicious. We have our tofu wrap. It's the chicken, Moroccan chicken tofu wrap. I have some extra tahini on the side. We're gonna take a bite first without it, and I'll tell you how it is. We got like a nice crust on the outside. Smells so good. I wish you guys could have smell-o-vision. It's delicious. You know, it even has a little bit of a, not like a sponginess, but tofu can taste that way. But it still reminds me of chicken, the texture. I feel like there's not enough tahini on this, but so messy. I feel like I need to do like a dipping situation here, but everything is falling out. It's okay, we'll go back and get it, but so good. Okay guys, this is delicious. That's gonna wrap up today's video. If you like what you saw, please give it a thumbs up. If it's your first time tuning into my channel, I hope you subscribe. And as always, stay driven.